Greetings to you, our many friends, the men and women of the Ancient Order of Hibernians. I had hoped to be with you in Florida, but COVID-19 happened upon us, and Ireland has paid a heavy price for the virus, families facing loss, illness and hardship. And I know that it's also hit many in this room with the loss of family, friends and members of the Hibernians. In the midst of all of this are 1,000 stories of kindness and generosity, our common bond with each other, our humanity and compassion, stories of simple acts of kindness, of sacrifice, the offer of a helping hand, a run to the shops or a fundraising drive. In testing times, we witness the best in each other, and the Hibernians have demonstrated that across the United States. I want to pay special tribute to the leadership of Judge Mackay for his leadership, self-sacrifice, his boundless energy and his infectious good humour. A more hospitable and welcoming host you could not wish to meet. Someone who puts the cause of Ireland and service to others above all else. Definitely no shrinking violet, always ready to speak his mind and to stand up. To Danny, I offer my good wishes. Danny, I know what it's like to follow quality leadership, and I offer you only one suggestion. You can't fill someone else's shoes, so bring your own. Learn from the leadership of all who came before, but know that this is your time to lead, to make your mark, and I have every confidence that you will do just that, and that we will continue our journey together, Ireland and America, Hibernian and Irish Republican. The Hibernians have a proud history in supporting the cause of Irish unity and independence. In every phase of our struggle, you, our gallant allies, have stood with Irish Republicans, and you have made a difference. In the Rising, the Tan War, the pogroms of 1969, the hunger strikes of 1981, and in the signing of the Good Friday Agreement in 1998. Generations have stood on the side of right against injustice, unity against partition, and hope against might. The British Empire is gone, although no one seems to have told them. The Unionist electoral majority is gone. The basis of partition is gone. There is no obvious consent for the union with Britain. Indeed, the massive vote that Sinn Fein received across the island, where we became the most popular party, was a vote for a new united Ireland. There is a political realignment underway in the south. Since the foundation of the state, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil have controlled opposition and government. Now they are in government together, and Sinn Fein is the official opposition, the alternative to 100 years of boom and bust, of forced emigration and partition. I am confident that Sinn Fein will lead an Irish government in the future, but for now we will be a constructive and energetic opposition. We will hold the government to account, and we'll put forward proposals to rebuild the economy, to protect our citizens and to promote Irish unity. We, all of us, in Ireland and abroad, now face a decade of opportunity. The opportunity to build a new united Ireland, an opportunity denied to generations that came before us. We now have a peaceful and democratic pathway to Irish unity. That is, unity referendums north and south. So there is no place for violence. We can and we will achieve unity by peaceful means. Peaceful means that were denied to Pearse and Connolly. A peaceful pathway that was denied to Liam Mellows and Countess Markievicz. A peaceful pathway denied to Bobby Sands and to Mairead Farrell. That is the opportunity that is in front of us. We can be the generation that makes good the promise of the proclamation, that delivers unity and builds an Irish Republic of equal citizens. Of course, we will continue to face challenges and setbacks. Brexit still looms large. We face living with COVID and building a fair recovery. The British government, for its part, continues its cover-up for their dirty war in Ireland and seeks an amnesty for the actions of their military. While in the US, former political prisoners can't travel or find refuge. I want to pay tribute to the campaign by the Hibernians to support Malachy McAllister, who should be with you this evening in the States. I want to see the end of British government involvement in Ireland. I want to see reconciliation, sharing and integration. I want to live in a united Ireland, one that is prosperous and a welcoming home for all. I believe that members of the ancient order of Hibernians will be part of this generation that brings an all-island Irish Republic into being. Friends, all of this is possible, and that's why I've referred to the coming decade as our decade of opportunity. The Good Friday Agreement is based on the principles of peace, the primacy of politics, democracy and equality. It's time to plan, to act and to promote the vision of a united Ireland. Brexit and COVID-19 have reshaped how people think and talk about unity. These crises have shone a bright spotlight on the folly of partition and the border. So no longer is Irish unity discussed only in aspirational terms. Irish unity is now talked about as common sense, as essential to the prosperity of all our people. The conversation about unity is happening right across the island and amongst our diaspora. People are reconsidering long-held views, looking anew at the possibility and potential of a united Ireland to deliver a better future for us all. So it's now time to formalise those discussions about what a united Ireland looks like, to involve everyone from all backgrounds and traditions, including those from a unionist background, in these discussions. There are those who say that now is not the time, and they have, in fairness, been saying that for almost 100 years. But I say, if not now, then when? Because now is the only time that we have. So now is the time to stand up for unity, to plan for unity, to promote unity. It's the time to set a date for a unity referendum. We believe that such a referendum can be held within the next 5 years, and we believe that it can be won. There's a constitutional imperative on the Irish government to promote and plan for unity. It's the right thing to do. It's what Sinn Fein in government would do. And it's what this government, led by Micheál Martin and Leo Varadkar, should do. Anything less is a dereliction of duty. Sinn Fein, in opposition, will hold government to account to ensure that their rhetorical republicanism is matched by action. Irish America, as always, has a role to play. When our diaspora speaks, when Irish America speaks, Dublin listens. So Irish America needs to find a voice in encouraging the Irish government to do the right thing, to plan for unity, to develop a green paper, to establish an All-Ireland forum to discuss the issue, to advocate for unity, to be persuaders for unity, and to set a time frame for a unity referendum. Together we can win, North and South. As always, the US political establishment is central in ensuring that the Good Friday Agreement is protected and implemented. A unity referendum is part of that agreement. It's a democratic underpinning of the agreement. It's time to enact that part of the agreement and give people their say. The Friends of Ireland on Capitol Hill have been central to protecting and promoting the agreement and Ireland's interests. It's a bipartisan caucus. It's open to all, and I would encourage those who are proud of Ireland, who hold dear our agreements and progress, that in this election year you ask congressional candidates to join this group. So, my friends, we live in a decade of opportunity, a decade where we can realise the dream of all who came before us, the dream of a free, united, independent Ireland. Together, we can make this happen.